1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. Well, I
Yeah,
think that you're
exactly.
going to have a bright future. I can tell already.
Why is that so? I mean, I don't think so. It's
What?
about.
You don't think so? You got to change that because you already have a kind of like a spark in you and a motivation and an enthusiasm about, working and being creative already. You've got all these elements. You will be able to produce something. Hi, Vikas.
Yup, 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 yup. Hi,
How are you?
Mish. Hi, hi.
Hi.
Uh, I've been good. How about you?
I'm very well, thank you. Where are you calling me from?
I'm from India. So
Okay.
currently staying in Delhi. Have you heard this place? Delhi, the
I
capital of
yes, I haven't been to Delhi, but I've been to Bombay.
Bombay.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
Yup, yeah. So
What's the new name for Bombay? I keep forgetting.
Mumbai.
Mumbai. Yes.
Exactly, exactly. What was the reason? I mean, some of your acquaintances were staying here. That was the reason.
I just wanted to travel to India, so me and some friends went, but we just did the
Uh-uh.
south. So I didn't get up to Delhi. I just did like Chennai and Kerala and
You
Mysore.
know many places. That's amazing.
Yeah, it was really amazing. But
So, what did you
India,
love about this India when you visited last time?
I love taking photos. I love photography. So India is such
Uh-uh.
a good place to be because there are colors and there are things happening in the streets and there's chaos and there's a lot to see. But I love the colors.
Colors.
Mm.
Amazing, amazing. Sounds
Yeah,
good to me.
yeah.
Exactly, exactly.
And
Oh,
what's Delhi like?
uh-huh.
What about Delhi? What's it like?
I mean, exactly. You know, when it comes to India, there are a lot of things. It's not about only one thing because I mean, different kind of peoples are there. When I say different kind of people, it's about cultures, diversity, cuisines. I mean, and there are so many people around. I mean, about every culture exists, and you will love it. To get along with them, to make the relations. And I mean, there are different cuisines that you will taste, and you will feel very, very. I mean, that's very delicious and very luscious.
That's the other thing. How could I forget? The food. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh. I'd eat curry for breakfast. I'd eat curry for lunch. I'd eat curry for dinner, and I was okay with it. It was the best.
really.
Yes. And you don't get Indian food like how it is in India outside of India. It's just not the same.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
Generally, all Indians. I mean, Indians are very foodie. You know,
Hmm.
they are not very much concerned about the health. But right now, definitely because of this pandemic and COVID-19,
Yes. Yeah.
to work out
Um,
doing so.
I know it's been quite hectic in India for you guys, for everyone, everywhere. So, what's your favorite dish?
Favorite dish. I mean, is do you know dosha?
Yes. Yeah.
Dosha, of
Yeah.
course, because you told me that you went to Kerala, so that's a
Yes.
very festival dishes of southern part, and it's one
Yes.
of the best
That's
dish.
like it's like the big round thing, and then you
Exactly,
roll it up.
exactly,
Oh yeah,
exactly.
so
It's
good.
called masala dosha. Masala dosha.
Masala dosa. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Did you eat
That's
that? Did you
nice.
eat that?
I did. Yeah, I ate that a lot. I love that. And
Amazing.
it's like thin and light and a little bit crispy. And you like
Exactly.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a topic for today. Would you like to go with this topic? I mean,
Yes.
something interesting. Yeah. So today's topic is what's more important? Is creativity or hard work? If I ask you.
Interesting. I like this. This is a good topic. Okay.
Yep.
So there's a saying. I can't remember who said it, but I think someone very famous, and he said
Mm-hmm.
it's 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration.
Okay.
Have you
Could you
heard that
explain
saying?
that? Yeah. I got that. I got that.
So 1%, like if you have a good idea, that's brilliant. But everybody has good ideas. It
Definitely.
depends on how you execute the idea. So
Mm-hmm.
you have to have the ideas 1%. Then the rest of it is how much you're going to sweat and how hard you're going to work to make it actually come to fruition.
So what do you believe? Like in working, to making this idea into the practical or executing all those things, what does work like mostly? It's about creativity or hard work?
I think
Or in
hard
a
work.
simple way, I should be asking that which of the one drives the success?
Which one drives the success? I think, I don't know, it's a tough one, but I do think hard work. I think you need to have the creativity to get you going, and then you got to have the hard work to push it and make it successful. What do you think?
Well, if I'm considered, definitely hard work actually. But it's not for all the time. Hard work is definitely important when it's when you are actually starting the task. You know, at the
Yes.
initial phase, you have to work hard because there are many a times you're gonna be failing a lot.
Mm.
The experience, and
Yeah.
the things which you are going to inculcate from perceiving that in that kind of domain, of course you're going to be learning so lot, and then you would be able to in that position, so that you could put the efforts in a very creative way. I mean, you would have the idea how should I be working so that I could lead to I could give a good outcome, I could extract a good outcome for that particular thing.
Yeah,
Exactly.
for
So in
sure.
the initial condition, definitely I would say hard work. But as as you keep failing, as you keep consistently working on that domain, definitely then creativity automatically comes up. You do not have
Mm-hmm.
even you have to work on the things in a very creative way, because
Mm-hmm.
in today's society, as far as all people are considered, I mean, there is a cutthroat competition. Yes or no, Miss?
Yeah, exactly. So you need to be able to approach problems with creative problem solving.
Exactly. And and what I believe is that but still creative is very much required.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean, not all the time you have to work hard, because working hard is not the way which will give you the solution for anything. I mean, you cannot really lead to, I mean, achieve or accomplish the success
Yeah.
these days, specifically because of this globalization, digitalizations. I mean, you have to be creative. You have to use the things in a very better way, and it should be, making the most of everything.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree with you. I agree with you. And I think they do. They go hand in hand, because if you're just working hard without creativity, you're probably generating very boring, very kind of the same as everybody else. But if you're creative, you need to do things that are different to everybody in order to stand out. So that's where creativity comes in.
Amazing. Definitely. I couldn't agree more on this. So, how do you consider yourself, Miss? I mean, are you creative enough, or are you hardworking kind of person? Because
I think,
as far as I'm concerned, I work a lot like this much and
uh,
getting the result like this. I mean, in a creative way. But
yes,
definitely, I know that someday or the other day I'm gonna be making it. So,
yes.
how about you?
So you think you've got the hard work going, but the creative not. See, I think I've got the creative, but not the
Mhm.
hard work. So I'm not. I'm also not getting anywhere because I need to do more hard work.
Do you have any some instance of your life where you have creatively put your creativity into that thing, rather hard working into that stuff?
So well, what I want to know is what do you do when you say you got the hard working? What do you do?
Yeah, exactly. See, I mean, definitely, as I already mentioned, that in any particular, you need to start first of all. The first
Yeah.
most essential thing is that, and then when you become creative, I mean, generally what you prefer, because I have seen some of the person, when they start the things, of course, for some days definitely they would learn, but after then they would try to execute in a different way, in a very creative way,
Hmm.
rather
Yeah.
than chasing the old patterns, because they always leads to the same result.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So I do consider myself in the same way, but I'm the person who who used to learn and keep failing all the times. I don't know why, because these days what I can conceive is that there is, I mean, you do not have all the time in the world to make the mistake. You have to learn from other mistakes. Yes or no?
Well, I think you have to also fail in order to succeed. It's like it has to happen over and over again. Anyone that's made it, Nikola Tesla, he's failed. Not Nikola Tesla, just Tesla, the company. Elon Musk, he's
Yep.
failed many, many times.
Hmm.
and you have
Exactly.
to. So it's good to fail. What do you do for a job? What do you do for a living?
Nothing. I'm a student right now. I'm 22. Just 22.
Okay,
Yep,
amazing.
yep.
What are you studying?
Currently, I'm pursuing BTech. I mean, I'm on the verge of completing this final year, and I mean, I have been also teaching into teaching profession.
Okay, cool, man. That's very exciting. Well, I
Yeah,
think that you're going
exactly.
to have a bright future. I can tell already.
Why is that so? I mean, I don't think so. It's
What?
about.
You don't think so? You got to change that.
Uh, I mean, I do believe myself.
Yeah.
I am gonna be making something productive in my life. I mean, like an entrepreneur. But let's see, actually, because it's gonna be tough. It's not too much easy.
Yeah.
But I want to enjoy this lavish and luxurious kind of life. That's
Yes.
it.
Yeah. I think you can. I think because you already have a kind of like a spark in you and a motivation and an enthusiasm about working and being creative already. You've got all these elements. You will be able to produce something awesome.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for lovely words, actually.
Yeah.
But what? How do I consider myself to be a hard work? I mean, to be very hardworking person, and
Yeah.
keep failing all the times and learning, definitely learning. And when
Mhm.
I learn something, I definitely, always try to be innovative in that thing, actually,
Yeah,
rather than
innovative. Yeah.
exactly, exactly. So that's what I define myself, and definitely someday or the other, I'm gonna be doing something gigantic.
That's awesome. I love it. That's the attitude. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exactly, exactly.
And so like how hard do you work? Because you also it's
All
also
the
good to
time,
have a balance,
round
you
the
must
hours,
also have
round the
fun.
hours. Well, I'm in PG. I am in PG. I mean, I haven't been staying with my family. Okay, and even my father wasn't. I mean, my family wasn't known because I'm in Delhi right now.
Yeah.
Just because I have to do something creative. I am not into my academic things. So I started, following my dreams and all those stuff. And I have been working night and day right now.
Really? How many hours?
I mean, more than 16, 17, 18 hours actually.
What? How do you
Yeah.
keep focus? How do you keep focus?
Nothing, no motivation. Just I keep taking motivation from myself because I have to chase my dream. Without money, nothing could be possible. At the end of the day, if you have the money in your pocket, I mean, all the people are going to salute you, yes or no? I mean, salute in terms all people will respect you, and that's
Yeah,
what I want. And I can't leave anything. Money really plays a big factor in any one of the life.
that's
Yes
true.
or no?
That's true. But you can also command respect just by being you, and I think you can do that already. So that's you're halfway there.
Exactly. But definitely for that, you have to you have to generate that attitude first of all. If you do
Hmm.
not possess that attitude, somehow you would not be able to make that money, because all the
Exactly.
successful people, they have that spiritual knowledge, that how to respect and how to make someone
Yes.
feel very special about everything.